morning. We're going to get started with our topic for this week. We're going to be looking at the Trans-Saharan trade route in Africa. So, what we have is two Eagle scholars. The first one is to be able to discuss how geography impacted the Trans-Saharan trade, and the second one is to discuss what types of goods were exchanged in the Trans-Saharan trade. So, we have two maps. The one on the left is called the Mercator map, Mercator projection map, and the one over here is called the Peters projection map. So this you can clearly see this difference. This one on the left is the one you should be more familiar with. Okay, everything is the same size. What makes it different is this one is proportional. This shows you the actual size in proportion to other countries, whereas this one is disproportionate. And this one receives a lot of criticism for being too Euro and North American centric. Makes them seem much bigger in relation to other nations than they really are. As you can see, Africa is huge, and I wanted to make that sort of the intro today, so you can have an idea of the sheer size of Africa as a continent. So let's take a look at this next piece of information. So if you look, all right, you have Africa right here, 11 million square miles, almost 12 million square miles. These are the areas that could fit inside of it. You have the United States, China, Alaska, and Europe. They all fit inside of it. That's how big it is. And the area that we're going to be focusing on is up here in North Africa and what we would call West Africa, the Gold Coast. So that's going to be our focus today. And just think about it, it's this roughly the width of the United States, okay? This one part of the continent. All right, so just, geography terms, we need to know this different stuff. So desert is going to be a dry, almost deserted area, very little rain, usually almost none. A basin is a lower level that tends to collect water, and the plateau is an area that's raised up. Savanna is like a grassland, and then the rainforest is a very thick jungle that receives a lot of rain. So the areas we're going to be looking at are these. We have these four. Or we're not going to get to the rainforest because that's not in the North Africa region or West Africa. So here you get a look at where those different regions are in Africa. And up here we have the Sahara, which is going to be our focus. And then as you head down, there's the Sahel, Sahel, which is the transition point from the desert to what would be like the grasslands. So once you get down here, you have what would be the Sudanian savanna, and that loops around the edge here, and then in the middle here is where you have the rainforest. So we're going to be looking at this northern region, and that's going to be what we're looking at today.